Hello there. I just jerked off with pineapple pizza and got fucked up in China. And we're going to a special place today, which is the Uncensored Library in Minecraft. Okay, let's get started with the teleport shit. Yeah, what a fancy design. It's epic. In many countries, the internet is controlled by oppressive regimes. The media is censored and websites are blocked, but Minecraft is still accessible. Many journalists from different countries actually got banned, jailed, exiled or shit. And now, Minecraft will be the platform for them to voice out and let us know the truth. In this video game, we'll get in touch with some of the forbidden articles. So here we can see the freedom index of different countries. No one cares about those in the middle but the last few one. China, North Korea, yeah, like always. Okay, let's cut the bullshit, let's go to Mother Russia. On the 13th of March 2014, Gaviningrave was blocked by the Russian government. It was one of the first internet mediums that got banned under the so-called Lugovoy law that allows the Prosecutor General's office and the Communication Regulatory Agency to block any content they regard as extremist without referring to a judge. In this section, we'll get in touch with a website called Gaviningrave. Yulia Beresovska is editor-in-chief of it. It's a popular news source for protest activity, politically motivated trials, and civil society activism, such as the events during the Ukraine conflict in February and March 2014, the Euromaidan protests in Kyiv, and the annexation of Crimea. On the turn of 1980s and the 1990s, hundreds of millions of people from the so-called socialist Commonwealth were freed from the totalitarian ideological censorship in just a few years. At the same time, on the other side of the planet, the bloody war dictatorship of Latin America were disappearing one by one, and the dire system failure in continental China, where the democratic movement was violently defeated. It seemed that freedom of speech was close, and the freedom of sharing and receiving valuable public information would soon triumph. The freedom of expressing one's opinion, the freedom of criticizing any social institution or value was starting to be considered like the right to breathe air. The so-called big media, TV in particular, find themselves completely dependent on the government and transformed into a weapon of unbridled, aggressive, and deceiving propaganda based on unapologetic lies. Totalitarian China shows how we can use modern technology for reinforcing and all-consuming control over people. It is violently growing its power, and it's starting to dictate its rules of censorship to the free world. Here's something not in the document. In China, face recognition system is used to monitor people. Some dickheads who say, if I don't do anything wrong, I don't rob, I don't steal, that would be fine for me. The truth is, there are thousands of millions of cameras around the city. If you're jerking off at home without closing your curtains, there will be a webcam show to entertain the police officer. Or maybe you're doing something against the Chinese government. Then this book, You can see how a totalitarian government controls the people by using technology, military, or shit. Like the big media can entertain the people and make a propaganda for the fucking government.
설산군 서일 이송 발사장에서 운반 로켓.
These are only parts of the document. If you want to read the whole thing, you can go to the Uncensored Library yourself. This is the end of today's journey. It's not an ads or shit, but to show you guys there's still people suffering from the dictatorship. Those motherfuckers killed people like they are having sex. Next episode of the Uncensored Library, we'll talk about how the Russian government and Hong Kong police used Telegram to arrest the protesters. And the link of the Uncensored Library will be in the description below. Remember to like and subscribe my channel. Hasta luego.